Hello, hello, hello. Lisa Zimmer here today. Right, I am Lisa Zimmer, doTERRA Blue Diamond. What that means to you is I love to help lots and lots of people build doTERRA businesses and be successful. So I built a diamond in less than 2 years. Had I knew what I was doing, I would have built a diamond in a year and blue diamond in 2. Unfortunately, I made some mistakes. So I created this group to help you not make those mistakes so that you can reach your goals faster, simpler, save you lots of time and frustration. Hey, Connie. Hi, Sherry. Hey. Okay. So if you're watching this on replay on YouTube, please be sure to join Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips. If you're a wellness advocate with doTERRA, you don't have to be on my team. Because in that Facebook group, this Facebook group, you can get lots of free tools in our files tab. Excuse me, I have a cough today. All right. Let's see if people are going to join us. All right. Everybody doing good today? I'm listening because there's a storm blowing in, so I might lose connection here. Hopefully I don't, but I might. So stick with me. All right, looks like peeps are here. Okay, so we're going to talk about all kinds of good stuff today. I did a post in here asking you what kind of things you would like to see in the Facebook group moving forward. We are working on organization. This group has gotten really, really big, and we have almost 3 years worth of content in it. So it can be very intimidating for people that are just joining us, and we're trying to find the best organization system for you. Right, so I'm going to go back through that post a little bit here and get some stuff set up. For those of you in the group, you're going to be seeing Cassie Siddle do, there's going to be a bunch of posts in here because she is working on creating units. So please, 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 when you join this group, take yourself through the units. Probably 90% of the questions that we get are questions that are already answered in the group, but people were not clicking on the announcements tab or the pinned posts and reading through. So now we're breaking it up into units for you. So hopefully you can literally walk yourself through some of these trainings, okay? So we want to make this as easy and as organized as possible. And that's one of the things I teach you in here. So one of the biggest problems we have as we grow our business is lack of organization and lack of automated processes, right? You should not have to answer how to get started next with my doTERRA and excuse me, an order LRP. You should never have to answer that question with your mouth ever again, all right? We do, but you should have automated processes in place to answer that, right? Just like in here, if someone says, what's a trifold? My automated process is click the announcements tab and scroll to the trifold step. Done. In a perfect world, everyone would log into this group and go to units or go to the announcements tab and walk themselves through it. So now hopefully more people will do that, right? Automate, 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 so you don't have to use your mouth or your fingers. It's 2019, folks. We should automate as much as possible. You're still providing that personal experience when you start a new member with their enrollment time and their 7 to 10 day, I have my oils now what follow-up. And you're going to check in with them at 30 days and see how they're doing, or make sure that you check in with them before their first LRP runs, right? You're tagging them in posts on Facebook, or you're sending them some emails here or there. You're inviting them to workshop. You're having weekly classes at your home or at a restaurant or somewhere, right? Hey, Melanie, it was awesome meeting you. Enjoy your cheer. Melanie won a cheer roller last week, so I got to take that to Springfield and give that to her, so yay. All right. So we want to help you be organized and efficient so this business isn't so hard. I put together an FAQ system for you for customers and for builders, right? People are always like, oh, how do you launch a new builder? What do you do with a new builder? You just buy the Zimmer FAQ system for 49 bucks and you walk your builder through it, right? I don't even personally walk my builders through it. When someone says I want to build, I give them assignments. Okay, I say, awesome, let's go to our building a business or sharing doTERRA. You can call it whatever you want, right? Mine's called Share and Build. And let's go to that on Facebook. And please don't ask what do you do when someone's not on Facebook. This is where you're a business owner, a problem solver. Think about it. What would you do? You would take the same information and you would send it to them, or you would get on a Zoom with them and you would walk through it with them, right? You can problem solve. I want you to use those problem solving skills, okay? So it doesn't matter if people aren't on Facebook, you can still build a successful business. There are top leaders who don't even have Facebook, right? So just use some common sense and use your problem solving skills, right? So awesome, Susie Q. I'm so excited you'd love to know more about the business. I'm going to add you to our Share and Build Facebook. You can do it in units, you can do it in a separate group, you can do it wherever you want, but you have to be able to add them and then tag them, add them and tag them system, right? So awesome, Susie, why don't you log in and read through like the first half a dozen posts and check through it. And when you're finished with that, let's set a time to chat. All right, so what I just do, if they're not interested enough or motivated enough or self-motivated enough to even log into a Facebook group and read a couple posts and get back to me, that is not a builder, okay? That is not someone that is a self-starter. I do not want to drag people along in this business with me. I'm looking for the people that want to do it with me and want to partner with me and actually want to work, okay? So if they can't log in and read a post and get back to me and return a phone call, I'm not a babysitter, right? I'm not their mother. I'm not their, hey, did you do this? Hey, did you do this? Hey, did you do this? Ain't got time for that, folks. You're looking for people that are motivated and that want to do some things and have some self-responsibility, okay? You can check in with them later if you don't hear from them and say, hey, what's going on? Let's chat, right? And they're going to tell you what they're thinking, right? So don't keep recreating the wheel. Get your systems and processes in place. That's what was driving me insane about 4 months into doTERRA when I would wake up in the morning and I'd have 25 text messages by 8 a.m., right? That's back when I was waking up at 8 a.m. because I was meeting with people at my house, one-on-one, starting at 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I would schedule appointments every hour on the hour and meet with people, right? They couldn't make it to class. Awesome, let's chat. Let's get together in person. That was before I created the 60-second enrollment so that you could easily enroll people over the telephone by email or text, right? And I didn't have the trifold yet. Now, when people are interested, I can chat with them on the phone. I can screen shoot the two back panels of my trifold. I just screen shoot that on my phone and send it to them. They pick a kit and we help them enroll. Boom, done in a few minutes, right? Then we continue to develop our relationship by phone, by Facebook, by email, and invite them to classes. The biggest misconception in this business that I'm seeing, right, from top leaders is that, yes, we do have to go back to the basics, but it's 11 years after doTERRA started, okay? So times have changed. I don't have 22 people every week show up at my house for classes and continuing education anymore. You have to be willing to change and adapt with the times and still figure out how to be successful, efficient, and provide quality care to your customers. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, that is not a 2-hour sit-down membership overview and a 2-hour class, okay? So you have to keep doing classes, but you need to get those classes down to 45 minutes, folks. You need to start respecting other people's time. Other people's time, as well as your own, is the hottest commodity on the market today, right? So don't be time sucking my life because you're disorganized or you have poor training, right? Pretend I'm a customer. I don't have 4 hours to give you for a class where you're talking too much about stuff that I don't care about. Because remember, as a customer, all I care about is me. I don't care about you and your, 20-minute story about yourself and your doTERRA experience. Give it to me in 1 or 2, right? I don't care about what 15 million different oils do. I care about oils that are going to help me, right? So learn how to be efficient and respect the hottest commodity on the market, people's time. If you can enroll them by speaking for 60 seconds yourself and however long they want to speak, that is way more efficient and respectful than talking at people thinking that they need to know everything there is to know about the top 13 oils. All right? Learn to gauge your situations and read the room, read the people, right? I figured this out that I was talking too much when I was sitting with someone at my table, and it was about, 45 minutes in. This is the old days. And she's like, could you just tell me how to order these products already? Like, she was super annoyed, right? I wasn't reading the room. She didn't care what frankincense did or oregano did, or all she cared about, which is exactly what I created the 60-second enrollment for. All she cared about was, I have these problems, tell me what to order, please. Your audience is intelligent today. They know how to Google, they know how to use a book, they know how to use an app, they know how to go into a Facebook group and look things up for themselves. Don't treat them like children, treat them like intelligent adults, okay? And then train them moving forward how to be intelligent adults, okay? I was babying and spoon feeding and creating a needy environment where people had to text me to get the information. That's not right. That's not fair, all right? Teach people where to find the information for themselves, empower them, and create an independent residual income business for yourself, okay? Doesn't mean you don't take care of people. It's a huge misconception that my 60-second enrollment actually is 60 seconds long and that people are not getting the service that they deserve. I guarantee you no one on my team feels like they're not getting the service they deserve. What they feel is that they've been respected. Their time's been respected. They feel heard because I'm asking about them and then I'm listening to them, right? It's not a business where you go in and talk about what you want to talk about as much as you want to talk about it. Yeah? All right. Angie says, oh my goodness, I wish I had focused on just their issues even when the top 10 kit wasn't going to help them with what they need. Yes. Ask them questions, 60-second enrollment, listen to them, solve problems for them. Don't assume that the top 10 is not what they need, because everyone needs the top 10. It's extremely rare that you can throw a problem out there that the top 10 is not going to solve, right? So remember to value our top 10 or top 13. They were specifically created and put together because they do solve just about everything, right? You want to make sure that you're getting them a starter kit, because say they come to you for weight loss, right? You sell them Slim and Sassy and they don't have a weight loss experience in 20 seconds to 20 minutes, you're done. But if you help them get a starter kit, right, and Lifelong Vitality Pack and Terrazyme for weight loss, and explain to them weight loss is going to take a little while, right? Plus, we need to help cleanse your body from the inside out. Take some lemon oil. Weight loss revolves around inflammation control as well. So we have that. Revolves around mood. So we have that with lavender, frankincense, breathe, right? Tell them the whole story. You sell someone a bottle of Slim and Sassy, you're probably never going to see them again, right? Because you can't lose weight in 20 seconds to 20 minutes. But if you help them get a starter kit and teach them that weight loss is hormone balancing, mood balancing, better sleep, right? Better self-care, cleansing from the inside out, and explain to them, hey, we've got those products in this kit. You don't have to tell them what products for what right now. Just help them place their order, right? Don't give them the PhD in doTERRA on day one, right? They're babies. Let's finish breastfeeding them before we give them, you know, a degree, okay, in doTERRA. Get them started, right? Otherwise, you're going to fry their brain. You help them with the next step once they get their product, right? Because they're not going to remember anything that you're saying because they don't even know what you're talking about yet, right? So help people get to top 10. And so, yep, you've got it, Angie. So you can figure that out. Yep, you know exactly what to do, right? So say they have a problem and you don't know what to do. You grab the book and you say, here's how we know what to do for that. So we go ahead and get started with these products that help you with that specific thing, right? So you're going to know that some things are immediate responses, right? So like say they have trouble focusing. You know, your peppermint and your frankincense and your starter kit are going to help. But then add on, right? Add on to your top 10 kit your in tune, your adaptive. So add on adaptive roller and in tune roller. Boom. $200. Sound good? Or a better deal would be this set, $350, which is better for you. Like, don't need to explain anything because they don't know what the hell you're talking about anyway. They don't know what Intune or Adaptive or LLV or Family Essentials or Home Essentials. They don't know what the hell you're talking about. So stop saying words they don't understand. Here's what happens when you over-explain. You think you're helping and educating them. You are speaking a foreign language. So you are confusing them and you are making them feel dumb. Nobody wants to feel dumb, right? When you start saying LLV and vitamin pack and Intune and focus blend and adaptive and home essentials and they're looking at you like, hell. Sorry, I keep saying that word today. But it's very frustrating because you know what that means, but you may as well be speaking Spanish. You may as well be speaking French. You may as well be speaking German. They have no idea what you're talking about. Nobody on the other side of you wants to feel dumb, right? So stop using those words. Say, yes, I have the solution for focus. It's this price or this price. The bigger you go, the better the pricing, the more you get for free. Which are you more comfortable with? Do you want to go the $200 option or the $350 option? The $350 option, you get $150 in free stuff this month. And there's oils in there that can also help with focus, but you may as well get them free. What are you comfortable with? They don't need to know all the details, right? So you'll get a detailed list in your email confirmation. Let's set our time to chat in 7 to 10 days. What day is good for you? When those oils come in, we're going to go through them all. Let's set an appointment now, right? If you can't do these basic steps, you don't have the business, right? So do the basic steps. Learn to speak to your audience. If your audience wants more information, wants you to spend more time with them, they will ask, right? But you have to assume in today's world that people don't have time. That should be your assumption. Your assumption should not be, oh, they have time and they want to sit with me for 2 hours and hear everything about my oils because I love them. You have to assume they don't have time. I'm going to give them exactly what they need in the time that they need it. And if they have more questions, they will ask, and then we will spend more time together. All right? Respect people's time, the hottest commodity that they have. Don't abuse it. Right? Then, just like always, you're going to add them to your Facebook groups. You're going to tag them in your FAQ system on how to get started next. So why do we do that? Because your mouth should not have to be working all the time explaining everything when we have very basic, simple processes in place to help people get going, okay? So again, if they're not on Facebook, you just email them each FAQ post in the order that they are, right? There's 20 posts. So I enroll someone, I add them to my Facebook group, I tag them in posts 1, 2, and 3, and I welcome them. It tells them, hey, here's how to make a roller, fill a diffuser, how to get started. Here's the books I like. Here's the apps we like. Here's how your diffuser works. drink your oils in or not in plastic. You really want your mouth to have to do that every single time? No, you can't enroll and build a team of tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people if you're not automated in some way, right? I can log in and add and tag people all day long. I don't want to have to use my mouth for all of that, right? So get those processes in place. All right, we have to go back to the basics, but you have to remember, we have to go back to the basics for 2019. I got to Diamond doing it the hard way. That doesn't mean I need to go back to the basics and keep doing it the hard way. I'm going to use 60-second enrollment. I'm going to use my trifold to enroll people, right? And teach my team to use trifolds because they can enroll people anywhere in real life and stop missing all of those real life opportunities because I'm too busy saying, oh, let's reschedule for another time to talk because I want to talk to you for too long and bore you to tears. No, you give them a trifold, you help them enroll, right? If they don't, then you invite them to the next appointment. But you always have a class on the books to invite them to, right? So hopefully you're all following along with that. Simple, simple, simple. This is not a hard business. doTERRA people, we love to make it too hard for some reason, right? Rand says, love the FAQs, and I added them to my website for people that are not on Facebook. Easy peasy, yes, problem solving. All right, so now, right, over time, people have lost interest in coming to doTERRA Essential Oils 101 classes. Why? Well, they've probably already been to one. And if they didn't enroll, why do they want to come back to another one and hear exactly what you said before about the top 10 oils? They don't. Maybe they enrolled and they love the oils and they have friends who are interested, but they don't want to bring them back to your class, 101 class, because they already heard it before, right? That's why we created the Zimmer Make and Take system. I was watching on Facebook, and I don't know who it was or what it was, but someone had posted about, it wasn't doTERRA, but someone had posted about a DIY something or other. Whoosh! Every Susie, Betty, and Mary within a 1 hour radius was RSVPing and wanting to show up. And that's when the light bulb moment went off, right? I already knew I wanted to change my business because I was tired of teaching the same old class every single time, right? Don't get me wrong, we still teach 101 classes, we still teach the essentials make and takes, but you have to change it up and offer more topics for people, because what if they're not interested in what you have to say? You have to find topics that people are interested in, right? What if they're not interested in essential oils for health and wellness? What if they're interested in skincare and anti-aging and they couldn't give a crap about their health? You better be teaching that class. You better be teaching a DIY cycle beauty hacks, right? We've got that. What if they care about dental health? They don't care about anything else. You don't know what people's triggers are. What if they care about their pets but couldn't care less about themselves? We've had that. We have a lot of that. That's why you teach a pet protocol class every now and then. You're teaching these other class topics. Try to grab the people who haven't been listening to you yet. You're always teaching your essential oils 101 class or essentials make and take, right, about the top 10. But you're always adding other topics to grab people's interest that haven't heard you or listened to you yet because you haven't spoken to them, right? We switched to DIY, did a make and take. We've been having, 1 to 3 people show up at our 101 classes, and 16 people at my first class. 16 people at my first make and take. People had to sit on the floor. So many people showed up. And I knew we were on to something, okay? So change up your topics, get people interested in. So why also do we do make and takes? Hands-on experiences. Get the oils on the people. community, activity. It creates chatter. It creates conversation. It creates interaction, and you're starting to build your community. Okay, here's my favorite part, why I'm such a big proponent of my make and takes and DIYs. Building product user confidence, right? So many things happen in these make and takes that you don't realize are happening that cannot happen in a regular one-on-one class. These classes are so fun and so easy, other people want to host them now. Not just for free stuff, but because they had a good time. And they can pick a topic that interests them. They know themselves and they know their friends. So when you have your binder of make and takes for them to flip through, right? Get your Zimmer binder built of all your different make and takes and let them pick. Maybe yoga lights them up. Boom. Your next class that they're going to host with you, you're going to do yoga. Not actually do yoga. You can if you want, right? But you're going to do the yoga class. And I wrote these so any dummy can do it. I don't have to know anything about yoga to do my yoga make and take, right? Product user confidence. They're making this stuff, they're touching this stuff, they're opening the bottles, they're putting rollers together or making sprays or whatever. The reason I wanted that to happen was I did every single one-on-one. I have my oils now at membership overview in person in the good old days. People would come with the box not opened. They wouldn't have even broken the seal of their cellophane in the old days on the box. Because in our 101 class, we had not created product user confidence that they get in the make and take. Right? So now people, if they come in person, right, for their membership overview, or we do it over the phone, they have product confidence because they know what to do with it now. They've had step 1, 2, and 3 in one class. They got introduced to the product. They learned how to dig into it. They know how to make a roller and what to do with it. Right? So we cleared those steps and built their product confidence. So they are more likely to dig into that box. They're not afraid to make a roller because they already did it. They understand how the products work better because use them in your class. Pass those oils around, use them out of the bottle. Pass those rollers around, tell them where to roll it and why. Right? Product user confidence. Then they have a good time. They have a good time and they want to do more. Debbie asked, DIY on what products? All of them, Debbie. Go to lisazimmer.net/shop and we have over 30 make and takes. Those are all DIY. You ask the person what they want to learn. Yes, Debbie, if you follow our class checklist, go to the Files tab in Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips. Go to the Files tab and print the class checklist, and it tells you how to run a class. You hand out the drawing slip, and on the drawing slip on the back, it asks people what they want to learn about, right? And you incorporate answers to those questions or what they want to learn about into your class. All right. And someone says, people love helping other people in the make and take classes. Yes. Okay. So now, genius point, you're watching the room. You're identifying people that get it. You're identifying the service-oriented people, the people that take charge. You're identifying future shares and builders. You're identifying customers, right? When you give them some free reign to go make and take, your natural born leaders and problem solvers are going to show and shine. You're assessing that room and you'll be able to identify who your future share and builder are before they even know that they are. People that take charge and take the lead, good foundation for your future share and builder, because they're already problem solving. They don't know any more than the next person in that room probably But if they have common sense, they have strategy skills or analytical skills, right? They're going to problem-solving skills, future share and builder. You're going to pay attention to those people. You're going to pay attention to all of them, but you're going to be able to easily identify possible sharers and builders. If people are helping other people and they all have the same exposure to oils, right? People that are helping others are the listeners. They pay attention to details. Those people are so much easier to train to share and build doTERRA. Shows you they're interested because they were paying attention, right? These make and takes do so much more, people, so much more. You can assess your room, you know exactly what people are going to do, right? When you announce, yay, everybody made 2 rollers, super, so excited. Okay, that's $10. Now let's go back to our seats here, and let's go over the trifold again, and let's go over how now we can buy these oils and get them for the best price. And you go through your trifold again on the panel of kits and how do I purchase. And you say, but I have exciting news for you. Everybody's going to get that yayoils happy roller for free that we passed around at the beginning of class. Yay! Because you're going to get this free goodie bag when you get your own account tonight and get started. I'm going to help you. I'm going to come around one at a time and help you pick your kit or how you want to get started and answer your questions, right? Go ahead and fill out this form, and I hand out the customer enrollment form. And I said, fill out the purple parts. I'll come around and either help you check out with your rollers or help you check out with your kit. So exciting news, this goodie bag, and I go through the goodie bag one at a time and explain what everything in the goodie bag is. You get all of this free. You get my recipe pages for free, which is I have my oils now what plus recipes. This is free in the files tab, right? You're going to get all these recipes for free when you get your own account tonight. You're going to get a copy of tonight's make and take for free when you get your own account tonight, right? You just screenshot it and send them a photo, right? Because no, they don't take the make and take paper home. It's laminated or in a plastic sleeve on the table, and you're going to collect that. People don't get all your goods if they're not going to buy your product, right? They don't need to, right? Save something special for the people that say yes to you and choose to work with you, right? Don't give everything away for free to everyone, right? You're ruining the value in your product, and you're ruining the value of you if you give everything away for free, okay? Don't. Please don't do that. All right. You're going to get this awesome goodie bag. Plus, I have a surprise for you. If you go ahead and get started with your kit, I'll help you pick which one. You're not only going to get those 2 rollers for free that you just made, yay, but you can go back up while I'm going around the room one at a time. I'll start here with Susie Q. The rest of you can go back up, and you can make the other 2 recipes or other 3 recipes, and you'll be able to take all of those home for free tonight with your kit. We'll go ahead and come around the room in a second. All right, so go ahead, everybody that wants to get all the rollers for free tonight, and go ahead and get started with their doTERRA with us and get their own account. Go ahead and go back up and make everything. I'm going to go around the room, and I'm going to start with Susie. All right, Susie, you got your drawing slip here where you filled out what you're interested in. Tell me what you're thinking. Here's your kits. What's best for you? They're going to ask you questions. What's best for you? Tell me what you're thinking. These are all leading questions to get them to speak and share so you can guide them to their best choice. Awesome. I think the best choice for you would be this kit or this kit. And I'd probably add on this for that specific thing and this. The price would be this or this. Which are you most comfortable with? They're going to answer. Jackie says, make and takes have changed my biz. I did 2 last weekend, enrolled 6 people in 22 hours, and sold $140 in rollers. Win, win. Thanks, Lisa. Yay! All right. So why is it so important to charge those people for those rollers, especially if they don't enroll, right? This is business. This is psychology. Why is it so important to charge them when they don't enroll, okay? Because people don't find value in free, right? You're charging them just enough to cover your expenses, so you're not giving yourself or sampling yourself out of business, I wouldn't know this except when we started our business, people showed up at our house with Tupperware containers full of free drams. First of all, you never give away free drams. People don't know how to use it. Okay. Rollers. People know how to use a roller. Take the lid off and they know to roll it somewhere. Right. Who is your audience? Your audience doesn't know diddle about oils. You have to make it self-explanatory. You have to have a label on it that tells them where to put it, what's it for, how often. You don't need to tell them what's in it because they don't know what aroma touch and deep blue mean anyway, right? They have to pay to make it important to them. Nobody cares and remembers what to do with a free dram because they didn't have any skin in the game. Does that make sense to people? Think about it. Do you remember about all the free samples that people hand to you? Do you make it a priority to use it if you didn't pay for it? If I paid a couple bucks for it, you guarantee I'm going to use it, right? So it's human psychology and behavior, right? It's intuitive with rollers, says Melanie. That's exactly right. It's intuitive, okay? Plus, you want to have those people's information so that you can follow up with them and help them and guide them. How'd that roller work for you from class the other night? I have your drawing slip here and I have your customer form that we filled out with your health concerns and how'd that work for Johnny's seasonal threats? How'd that work for your husband's aches and discomforts? How'd that work for your mood, right? You're still going to follow up with them. You should be following up with people they just spent money with you. It is rude and selfish not to, right? You're not being pushy or pressuring. You're providing service to a customer, okay? Simple, simple, simple. Please, please, please take the time to understand all the different facets to a couple of simple tools. A trifold, a free 60-second enrollment script, and learn what it's for and why it works, and learn what make and takes are for. Right. Make and takes just keep on giving, folks, because now your existing customers and members want to come back. They want to bring friends. What does that do? What is your, say you enrolled someone 2 months prior, right? And they come to a make and take. You're not going to enroll them. So hopefully your mindset is not, oh darn, they're already enrolled in making my class. Your mindset should be, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That means they're still interested. It means they want to learn more. Yes. Right? What are you going to do? You're going to increase the product user confidence. Maybe next time they have so much fun, they bring friends. You're duplicating. That is what our business is all about. Duplicating. If your class is not so simple that any dummy can do it, right? Because when I started, I was a dummy. So this means no disrespect to anyone. Our classes were simpler back then. I could have started teaching classes faster, right? I couldn't even stand up in our living room and talk to 5 people. I would start crying. This class was too complicated. Someone handed me this trifold and said, okay, Lisa, just read the trifold. You can do it. I would have read the trifold and I would have done it. I probably, would have needed to learn a few things, right? I would have needed to follow the class checklist in the files tab. I would have felt good about watching a video here or there on how to, maintain control. That's it in the announcements tab. And it's in lisazimmer.net/videos, right, for the make and takes. But I could have done it because we wrote this so anyone can do it. First of all, you just have to do it, right? And Samantha says, I love Lisa so much. Thanks, Samantha. Right. So I had brain damage when I first started, right? So I want this to be so easy. Any dummy, even someone like me, could have done it. I loved the product, but I needed a lot of help. I needed a piece of paper to read and tell a story because I could not keep that timeline and story straight in my mind. I still cannot today stay on task if I don't use my trifolds. As I grew in my business, I was talking too much. I was telling too many stories. I was talking about too many oils and too many things. This helps me stay on task. The more you learn, the worse you get at teaching classes because you try to tell too many stories. You try to say too much because you love this product so much, right? Yay. All right. Keep it simple, folks. This tool helps you stay on task, right? All right, so a couple specials going on we want you to know about. If you really, really, really want to dig in with us, close out October strong. Get all of our marketing and graphics and have us tell you exactly what to do to close out October strong. I know our WWCD5 people have done amazing in October because WWCD5, our training course, went through the beginning of October and got people kick-started. So a lot of people in just the first week of October did 100% of the volume of the month prior, meaning like if they did 80,000 in volume in September, they did 80,000 in volume in the first week of October because we gave them the graphics, the text, the emails, and all the tools to do that, right? We're getting ready to launch WWCD6 on Friday. On Friday, get signed up for WWCD6 right now. You can join it later, but it's on sale for, I don't even know how much it is, $39 right now, okay? We're gonna help you close October. We're gonna give you the tools to do it. We're gonna help you launch November this week, right? You launch November now. We're gonna give you the graphics, the posts, the tools to do that. We're gonna help you, support you throughout November. We don't know what doTERRA's promotions are gonna be because they launch new kits in November. We're gonna teach you marketing and how to market those kits. We don't even know what's in them yet, but you can make sure I'm going to tell you exactly how to market those new kits and what needs to be pointed out in each kit and how you're going to do it. If we have BOGOs in November, we don't know. We have no idea. We're going to teach you how to launch those BOGOs no matter what the process may be, if it's a week or if it's once a week or whatever doTERRA does, or even if they don't do it. And we're going to teach you how to close out November strong and rank. And we're going to teach you how to launch December based on history of doTERRA in December, right? So this one's big. This one's real big because we're giving you all of that. Close October, launch November, close November, launch December. We're giving you all that in this WWCD6. So go to, if you are taking WWCDs, post in the comments how it's worked for you. If you did 5, tell us how it's working for you because we need to get everybody in there now. I don't love it when you join late because you miss a few things, right, in real time. This is real-time training. We come on, we tell you exactly what to do and how to do it. And we give you the checklist. Boom, do this, do this, do this. Boom, done. We keep you on task for what's most important. Okay. All of these tools that I'm going to mention now go up in price November 1st. So WWCD6, you want to get in there now. We launch on Friday. I'll put the links for all these at the top, but you can find them all at lisazimmer.net/shop. We have 4 make and takes on sale right now. They're all going up in price on November 1st. Convention kit is only $10, which is redunculous. Super cheap. They're normally $25. We have 2 holiday handouts. Many of you have the red one. Now you have the gold and black one. Okay, the gold and black one is new. They're very clearly identified on our website. All right. The new one for Happy Holidays comes with an invitation and also incorporates the new oils. Remember, with our make and takes, we continue to get more and more strategic with our make and takes, right? So they are written not just for new enrollments, they are written for existing members to solidify LRPs, expand their oil use knowledge, right? And then we have happy hormones with new oils in them. And we have winter wellness with new oils in them, okay? So grab those while they are on sale and increase and build your Zimmer binder. So say you don't want to teach classes, okay? You're just going to hand out trifolds to people and build a business that way. You can do that. Or you're going to build on Facebook and then hand out trifolds in real life. You can do that. So why do you want the make and takes? Because they're not just make and takes. So when someone in my group right now says, oh, I'm sick, what do? Boom, I screen shoot my winter wellness make and take, open it on my phone, screen shoot it with my phone. Boom, I put that in the comments to their question. Here, do this. Done. I don't have to write it. Oh, you should take this. No, you should do this and da da da. No, screen shoot winter wellness, screen shoot immunity. Boom. Done in my members group. Oh, my hormones are out of whack. Oh, I don't want to take these pellets. Oh, what do? What do I do? Boom, screen shoot her happy hormones, screen shoot women's wellness. Boom. Did I just help you automate or what? You want to sit there for 20 minutes and type it all out? You want to screen shoot your make and take and have their question answered. Boom, done. My job here is to make your job easier. Because I made my job easier. I created these for me, right? Because I want my job to be easy. I created these for me, and it made my job easier. So why would I not share them with you and make your job easier? I want you to be able to run this business from your phone. That's how I can travel so much. Boom, these are in my Dropbox. I open my Dropbox, screen shoot. Someone says, hey, I've thought about starting with oils. I say, awesome. Tell me what you got going on. If they don't want to get on the phone with me, tell me what you got going on. Do they have discomforts? You have seasonal threats, right? You'll use the real language. You have trouble sleeping, you're stressed, overwhelmed, hormone balancing. Tell me what you got going on. See how I led them, right? 60-second enrollment. I led them. I only need to speak 60 seconds. If I'm speaking more than 60 seconds total, I'm talking too much. Oh, I got this. Ah, I can totally help you with that. Here's what you should do. And say it's hormones, right? Go screen shoot her happy hormones, women's wellness, and screen shoot that. Open your trifold on your phone. Have this screenshot saved with your information filled out. Oh, I can totally help you with that, Susie. All right, you need one of these kits. The screenshots will tell you which one, right? So Happy Hormones tells them to start with one of the top 10 kits. Awesome. You should start with one of the top 10 kits. And then the hormones sheet tells her what else to add to her cart. Right? Don't make it hard. Screen shoot it. You can send them a link generator, right? Build your link generator with her Happy Hormones handout information. So here's the link. Here's what you should get. Here's why. Boom, 3 screenshots. Screenshot of your trifold, how to enroll herself. You try to enroll her. You do it yourself. Do you want me to go ahead and enroll you with these things? Give me a call. I'll take your information. You want to click this link and go ahead and get started? I'll hang out here with you until you do, so I can answer any questions that you have. You don't even have to teach make and takes for the make and takes to be of tremendous value to you and be a problem-solving tool for you. Right, so we'll teach you how to do that in depth in WWCD, of course, as doTERRA gets updates to the website done and the kits done. We'll teach you how to build new kits or use new kits. All right, I think that's it. We talked about a lot today. Back to the basics. make sure you're doing the basics for the audience of 2019, right? We've learned a lot in 5 years. We need to learn what we did right as top leaders, what is not best for today's market, and being a time sucker for people and monopolizing their time, their hottest commodity in their life, is not the answer, okay? Be respectful of other people's time. I enrolled over the phone in 3 minutes with a complete stranger, and I was perfectly happy with my enrollment experience. I did not want her to talk at me for 45 minutes to 2 hours. I would have hung up the phone and never bought anything and never gotten started on my journey because I would have thought she was crazy, right? Read your audience, respect people's time. If they want to ask more questions and learn more on visit number 1, they will ask. Don't deny people the opportunity to get started on their doTERRA journey and change their life right now. That is respecting their time. That is doing what's best for them. Help them enroll right now. Stop delaying the process, right? Join us in WWCD on Friday. I'm so excited. Right. I know WWCD works because it worked for us. The very first WWCD that we did, we actually did for once every single thing that we knew to do. So we came on last November, and you know, we're normal people. We don't do everything we're supposed to do every month. Sometimes we're tired. Sometimes we're traveling. Sometimes we're busy. We know what we're supposed to do because we give you checklists, right? We give you a monthly builder planner and we remind you what to do, and we know what to do. Doesn't mean we're always going to do it. Last November, we did every single thing that we told you to do and that we knew we should do. We hit Blue Diamond. We hit Blue Diamond a year before we ever thought that we would, right? That's the importance of WWCD. Having someone else hold you accountable and remind you what you're supposed to be doing, because life gets in the way, okay? Giving you the graphics so you don't have to create them, giving you the words to do, giving you the text messages, giving you everything you need so that you can do your business well, not have to think about it, especially if you work outside of doTERRA, right? Simple, simple, simple. Okay, go get those classes booked. Now is the time, right? I'm gonna give you a challenge. Everyone should be getting your holiday classes on the books. Okay, let me give you the schedule. We're going to go into this more in WWCD, but let me give you the quick lowdown. You need to have your classes on the books before Halloween, meaning scheduled, okay? Because once Halloween comes, every Tom, Dick, and Harry in network marketing is scheduling holiday events, okay? So I want everyone to get on the phone, get on the text messaging right now and get your holiday events scheduled. Ask for hostesses, but you better be doing your own. Hey, come join me at my house. Hey, come join me at Panera. Hey, come join me at the cafe. I don't care where you do it, right? Hey, I'm looking for hostesses for our super fun holiday make and takes where we're going to make scrubs, salts, sprays, all kinds of awesome stuff that you can use for gifts, okay? Get them scheduled right now, okay? And you want them done and on the books. You want to schedule as many holiday events, right? Get the first one scheduled as soon as possible. This weekend, if you can. You can totally do that. I plan classes 2-3 days in advance all the time. It's no big deal, right? Get a class on the books for this weekend, right? Because then at that class, people are going to have fun and they're going to want to schedule them next. And you get them all scheduled as soon as possible. As soon as Thanksgiving hits, people are too busy. You need to be jam-packing as many holiday classes, DIY, scrub salt, right? They're all on your holiday sheets with the Zimmers. You'd be scheduling as many as you can between now and Thanksgiving, because as soon as Thanksgiving comes, people are too busy, okay? You have 1 month right now. Get your first one scheduled now. That gets the ball rolling. Hey, Susie, you want to book a class and do one of these with your friends? Oh, yeah, sounds awesome. Okay, let's do it next week. Boom, get them done. All right? Help those people get those gifts made for the office. Help them get gifts made for the family and win other people over to doTERRA. You want them giving away as many gifts as they can. Okay? Build product confidence for your members. Build product user confidence as you enroll new people. Give whatever you feel is appropriate away for free to new people to help them make their decision that night. Invite them back to the next one, okay? And help them get those gifts in hands and build that product confidence and want to be a host. Watch the room. See who's showing leadership strengths, taking control, problem solving, not sitting back. I don't get it. So you're looking for shares and builders and leaders as you're teaching your classes and meeting new people, right? Go make and take. Go have fun. Go DIY. Go build your business. Businesses are built with classes, so go get your classes on the books. Businesses are built with real life, everyday experiences. Uber driver. Ladies at the PTO meeting. People you meet at the board meeting that you're going to tonight, right? I'm on boards of many organizations. They're all over time as I build my relationships with them. They're all going to smell me and ask me why I smell how I smell. And they're all eventually going to get a trifold, and they'll all eventually start using doTERRA and enroll with me. That's doTERRA real life. I mean, I get all those people to classes, but I'm prepared with my trifold for everyday doTERRA real life. You do it all. It's not just classes. It's not just Facebook. It's not just trifolds. You doTERRA everywhere you go. Yay. Thanks, everybody. All right. Actually, Whitney's got a quick question. How do you suggest doing make and takes when funds are super low? The supplies are not cheap. They are cheap, Whitney. I'm going to rock your world. All right. Get with cross lines, up lines, down lines, and you can get your rollers for 11 cents. You can limit how many rollers they make. So say people come and allow them to make 2 rollers. That's 22 cents per customer, right? You already have the oils. Do the recipes that you have the oils for. If you only have oils for 2 recipes, those are the only 2 you offer. You're gonna get enough money to cover your expenses. So you're the perfect candidate for the Zimmer make and takes because you're not giving them away for free. Charge for them. All right. Awesome sauce. Hope you all have a great day. Get started today. Sharon says, where do I sign up for WWCD 6? lisazimmer.net/shop. I'm going to take the next few minutes here and put all the links so you can get whatever you need. But remember, go to the Files tab here first. It is filled with free. Go to the Files tab here at Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips. On Facebook, Files tab, print your little heart out for free and start building the binder. This is my entire business right here. I don't need filing cabinets anymore. I have this binder and I have a binder of labels. It's my entire business. Build that binder. All right, everybody have a great week. Get signed up for WWCD by Friday. Get your holiday make and takes on the books. Happy oiling.